EA Sports is proud to bring you coverage of the world of golf. Today from the Los Angeles Country Club, home of the 2023 United States Open. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways, greens. That's the secret.
So we'll get 9 holes of golf in here as we get started with a par 5 here at hole number 1. A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. And let's bring in Nota Begay, 4-time winner on tour, on this putt for birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Just a beautiful touch from way across the other side of town. Oh, no. where was that going? To 1 over par early on in this round. That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. And that will roll to a stop. So from behind the green, this comes to rest all the way in the front.
At times it pays to be straight, right? But accuracy is less important than distance control. And he's about to get a lesson right here.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Now this for birdie.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt. But it shouldn't be that much.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. 2 over for the day. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. This may be a touch right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
With that hole cut in the middle right, this nice drive down the left side certainly opens up the second shot.
Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward, because on an uphill shot there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Tee shot found the fairway left. Now this, his second to the par 4. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. A look here at birdie.
And he does not need to hit this hard at all. Going to catch some momentum down the slope, but he is going to have to aim it out to the left. Yeah, very easy to get psyched out by the movement and leave it short like that.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, good up and down out of the thick stuff, and that is in for par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, that is very well done. That was not a short bunker shot, but it is inside a foot. Step this one off at 30 feet. Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Disappointment there. That will brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 5th is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie to an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right.